particular thing, right? So if you want to be a great leader, you need to have 5 qualities. 5 absolute qualities to be a great leader. First, the leader must have vision. Leader must have vision. If you do not have a vision, you will never ever lead. You cannot lead, you cannot guide, you cannot inspire. You will never reach the destination. There will be times when hope is broken and you need vision to rebuild that hope. Second, you need to be courageous. A leader must be courageous both in action and communication. Whatever you do, you have to do courageous. You have to know that if you're doing something, there's going to be a response. So you have to be ready to face the consequences. Whatever you talk, you have to talk with conviction. Absolutely, sir, you have to talk with conviction. You are a leader. You are a leader to a people. You are a leader to a country. You need to know how to talk with conviction, or else you are never a leader. When you are faced with adversities, you cannot shut up. You have to speak. Third, perfection. If you're a leader, you cannot make any mistake. Yes, you're guiding and leading people. You cannot make mistakes. If you are doing something, you know there is going to be a response, right? You should have reaction. When whatever you do, you should have reaction. So you need to analyze and you need to know the countermeasures to that reaction, to that responses. That's how prepared you should be as a leader. Perfection should be mastered. You should have absolute perfection. Even though when you lose something, you should man enough to say that I lost, not your team. You should man enough to analyze why did I lose it and how do I convert that losing into a success. Fourth, management. You need to know how to manage stress. You need to know how to deal with criticism. You need to know how to deal with hate. You need to know how to deal with love. Yes, a leader should know how to manage those things. A leader should know how to manage failures, or else you will quit. You will quit. A leader should not quit. He should be persistent enough to get what he wants. He should be persistent enough to get his country's or people's needs. So, you should be persistent and you should have the ability to manage stress. At the same time, you are a leader. You need to know how to manage people. You need to know how to manage 100 people. You need to know how to manage 10,000 people. Fifth, you have to be multidimensional. What do I mean by that is you need to have an open mind. You cannot think in a narrow way. No, you cannot think in a narrow way. You have to have an open mind. Because when you are looking for a solution, you cannot think in a very narrow way. You need to have ideas and accordingly you think and act. And one and first most important thing, you need to respect God and you need to respect God and you need to respect God. Yes, a leader should have a God. He should bow to the God and he should have morality. He should have a religion, yes. So those are the 5 things you need to have to be a great leader.